She was terrified and afraid for her life.
A personal protection order filed by the wife of Holland police officer Ken Decline gives us a glimpse of what she says their life together was like. Authorities say Officer Decline confessed to killing his wife Lori at their home in Holland last Thursday. Today, Decline appeared in an Ottawa County court to face charges of open murder. In documents released today, Holland police say Decline confessed to killing his estranged wife by strangling her with a strap in the kitchen of their home. They say he then tried to make it look like a suicide. The documents show he later confessed to them and said Lori bit his lips before he killed her. In court, you could see Officer Decline had 6 stitches marking the wound. Our news partner, the Grand Haven Tribune, obtained the personal protection order filed last January by Lori Decline.
And they will publish it in tomorrow's paper. In it, she said, "I've become increasingly terrified and afraid for my life." She went on to say Ken has been a sexual and emotional bully throughout our marriage. She also claimed he coerced her into sexual acts on several occasions and molested her while she was on sleep medications. Now, the Holland police chief says he knew Lori Decline took out a personal protection order against her husband, but he did not know why.
WZZM 13's Phil Lawson spoke with the chief this evening. He's in our newsroom now with more, Phil.
Juliet, Holland Police Chief John Kreithoff says Officer Ken Decline came into contact with wife Lori 3 times after he was ordered to stay away from her. Each occasion was investigated and excused. The chief says Officer Decline didn't deliberately violate the personal protection order until last Thursday when he went to his wife's home and took her life. Confessed killer Ken Decline was a much-admired police officer in Holland for 13 years.
Ken was a friend, he was a workmate, but yet Ken made a decision to do one heinous act.
By his own admission, 44-year-old Decline defied a personal protection order, entered the home of his wife Lori while their children were away, strangled her, and tried to make it look like suicide.
All I know is his wife is dead. It appeared to be maybe a suicide, and I said, we are not going to get involved in this investigation. We are to secure the scene, and Ottawa County is going to respond. When Ottawa County got there, it didn't take long to find out and to look at it, and that we got some real questions here.
Ken and Lori have been separated for about a year. They parted soon after he returned from a leave of absence in Iraq, training police recruits for a civilian company.
Ken was there as a trainer, not as an active soldier in combat. I think some family-related issues were already happening, and when he came back, they were worse.
The chief says there were no signs, red flags warning that Officer Decline was capable of killing his wife.
The guy loved everybody. You saw him serving kids food, helping fix bikes. He cared. But obviously, he suppressed something so deep inside of him that bothered him so bad to commit such an act.
The memorial service for Lori Decline was this afternoon. About the same time, her husband was arraigned for her murder. In the newsroom, Phil Dawson, WZZM 13 News.